what is the relationship between a Jiva and a Brahman? If there is completely, the relationship between a Jiva and a Brahman, how does it work out? Because the Brahman itself is completely devoid of any gunas. And how does it matter to the Jiva?
Okay, so I think, Janardhan, my first question there is, I think it's an interesting question that you're asking. So my first throwback to you, if I may use that word, would be is, where in the Upanishads or the Vedas or Sutras are we describing that Brahman is without any gunas? If you say no material gunas, everybody would agree. Whereas if you are saying it does not even have non-material gunas, I think there are differences. I think for people like us, the key there is none of us seen Brahman. Yeah, we have not seen Brahman.
Yeah,
we have not been to moksha, so we don't know how it is going to be. Number one, and we have not even seen the jivas. We are saying yes, I am the jiva, but who has actually seen the jiva? We have not seen the jiva. We have not seen the Brahman. People who have reached moksha have not come back and said, look, this is how moksha is. So we do not know the answer. So to get the answer, what we go to the revealed scriptures which talk about transempirical things such as dharma, adharma, karma, jiva, brahma, swarga, naraka, moksha, and all those things come from the scriptures. So we base this on scripture. So I'm yet to see a verse in the Upanishads or the Vedas or the Sutras that actually describe Brahman as Nirguna, in the sense devoid of even non-material attributes. I have not seen a verse. If you could kindly provide me a verse, then maybe we can have a discussion about that. So that was my first answer to that. That we are, so Brahman is Nirguna in the sense it does not have material qualities. It is Saguna in the sense that it has transempirical qualities. To describe Nirguna Brahman as Nirvire, Nirvishesha, Nirakara, Nirguna Brahman, and somehow on it a Mithya Avidya, somehow a Sadasat Vilakshana Avidya superimposed on it, and the Nirguna Brahman became Saguna Brahman. Okay? It is a hypothesis. It is a very interesting hypothesis. If any evidence is provided in the Vedas or the Upanishads, I would be very happy to receive that, and then we can have a discussion on that. So far, with my whatever reading I have done, or having read through the acharyas like Ramanuja and Madhva, Vallabha, and so on, I have not seen any evidence of an attributeless nothingness Brahman. Because if we go into that direction, that Nirguna Brahman is no different from the Sunya of Buddhist. There is actually no difference between the two. So it becomes a bit problematic. Here you're saying that there is a God, but this God is attributeless, is as good as nothing. So in that case, why bother having a Brahman if he is a zero? There is no purpose in having such a Brahman. So that would be an argument there. So coming back to it, so some of us accept that Brahman is full of sagunas. He's sort of infinite auspicious attributes, and he is infinite, and he is pervaded everywhere, including inside you. And the jiva is, yes, he has got an amount of Satchit and Ananda, but it is a limited Satchit and Ananda. Everything in him is limited. He is Alpa Shakti, he is Alpa Guna, he is Alpa Kriya. Okay? But in liberation, he will be able to experience his eternal blissful state. However, there are differences there as to whether that experience of his bliss is on par with Brahman or as per one's capacity. So there are some differences in various schools, but nevertheless, that experience of your bliss is still real, and that it is limited. So there are varying, diverging views, but I think claiming Brahman to be completely inert being, then I don't see any reason as to why we should all waste time talking about something who is an absolute zero.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
HinduKnowledgeAcademy.com will celebrate Vedic culture and present its philosophies to the modern Hindu in an accessible format. Our ancient heritage is our greatest strength. Through preservation and dissemination, together let us spread positivity in the world. Thank you for listening and welcome to Hindu Knowledge Academy.